She's been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Just 16 years old, Greta Thunberg is the youngest to ever receive the honor. It's a remarkable accomplishment, though plenty of eyebrows have been raised after President Donald Trump took yet another swipe at the teenaged climate activists.
In addition to idiotic, I would call it misogynistic. I mean, he's just obviously frightened about people speaking their minds, particularly young women.
This is Greta's cover shot as Time Magazine's Person of the Year. It hasn't sat well with Trump, who in reaction to the 16-year-old's achievement sent out this tweet saying, "So ridiculous. Greta must work on her anger management problem, then go to a good old-fashioned movie with a friend. Chill, Greta, chill." It's a comment that some, like U of T's Jessica Green, believe is a desperate attempt to deflect from the grave realities facing life on Earth as we know it.
They're saying, look at this little girl, she's crazy, or she's mentally ill, right? And then we can focus on that quote-unquote little girl instead of the problem at hand, which is that the house is on fire.
Greta has been blazing a trail of climate consciousness.
I wanted to panic. I wanted to feel the fear I feel every day.
Thunberg has prompted millions to mobilize, marching for swift environmental reform across the globe. This week, more than 100 protesters made their way inside the United Nations talks in Madrid, calling for immediate action on climate change. Thunberg has responded to Trump's tweet by changing the description on her Twitter page to read, "A teenager working on her anger management problem, currently chilling and watching a good old-fashioned movie with a friend."
They see a brilliant, articulate young woman with the movement behind her, and they're nervous, these climate deniers.
Climate shaming hasn't been reserved for just Greta Thunberg.
It started probably pretty quick when I was called Climate Barbie by a so-called news media.
From Canada's former environment minister to a 16-year-old teenage girl, the simple but important question is, why are so-called world leaders attacking those trying to save the planet?
This is just, partisanship, polarization, and short-termism in the extremes. They don't want to think about decarbonizing because they want to think about how they're going to wring the last dollars out of the fossil fuel economy in the short term.
It's worth repeating yet again, 97% of the world's scientists all agree that climate change is real and that we humans are causing our Earth's demise. Though just up University Avenue here in Toronto at Queen's Park in recent weeks, Ontario's energy minister quoted a climate denial website when he was being questioned about why Ontario is cancelling its wind turbine program.